And what is going on YouTube? Just another gaming channel bringing you just another video. So ladies and gentlemen, I have made several videos with regards to this particular issue. I'm on one of the planets with the Guardian structures. I'm collecting blueprints, schematics, materials in order to go back to the bubble and build Guardian based weapons, launchers, maybe even shields, I don't know, different types of munitions. I think even a biological warhead, which might be the same biological warhead created by humans. Well, it's not going to be the same to wipe out the Thargoids in one of the earlier games, but whatever the Guardians did, there might have been a war against the Thargoids, and so there's a basically a biological payload I saw in one of the schematics for some type of viral weapon. Now, as the Thargoids are at least fully or partly bioorganic engineered, their ships are partly organic or fully organic, they will be susceptible to things like biowarfare. Now, I'm in call 173 sector QU0D625 system. There's two other planets that have Guardian sites on them. Now, I'm in my little buggy. I've done this several times. There's dipped beams, full beam. So I'm in solo play at the moment because I don't know how many players are going to be here in open. Once I've done my little round, I'm going to come back and put it into open play. But here's my Corvette. I've turned the lights off because I usually have the high beams on, ship lights on. But once I come back and come back to the ship, put a bit of cargo. I'm collecting relics because I don't know, they might have some relevance, I don't know. But we'll be heading over to the there it is in the foreground. You can see it, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you can. Now they've made a massive improvement to the speed, the acceleration, and the speed, but mainly acceleration of the buggy. If you've got that's the acceleration. If you've got no pips, it's horrendous. Put a few pips in there, and you really start to move. I'll tell you, like, you really start to move when you've got pips in. Except it's low gravity, so I can't show you. But suffice it to say, we're going to be scanning obelisks. We will get attacked by drones. We collect their parts, and there's certain destroyable and detachable components. There's all sorts of puzzles here, I do believe. Now, one of the other planets, there's a puzzle. My friend saw it happen. You can set off a beacon. So I think I'm going to go to one of the other planets and do that at some point. But there are relics. So, for example, ancient totem, one buried under there. Now you can only have 2 cargo slots, as you know, in the SRV. Which brings me to a point. I want to see a larger vehicle than this, an armoured personnel carrier type vehicle. Does that make sense? I mean, you know, something that's like, maybe still got 6 wheels, but the back end. Okay, so you can see. Okay, so right now, right, we can see. There I am inside my energy field. I mean, that is a cool looking duty ship. Vehicle. It's got boosters, weapons, scanners. There's an energy field protecting me. It's not glass. I hope that don't know it's power. And there's 6 wheels. But this back end here, if this were extended out to about here, and then heightened, you could have maybe an extra 2 sets of wheels, or just extend the wheels so that it's like 6 wheels, but they're like equally spread apart. But this back end, I want it to be armoured. I want 2 people to be able to sit in the cockpit. Okay, I'd like it basically for excessive cargo on planets, rather than just materials. You know, because you can come across all sorts of things. And wow, I'm really bad with these cameras, guys. Really bad. I do apologise. I just don't use them enough. But I'd like this extended. But the camera. So okay, I'll break on for a while. All right. So that's underneath the vehicle. That's inside, but I've got the beams on. Should we turn the beams off? Let's try turning the lights off. See what happens then, camera. So we've got small, we've got high beam. Okay. Let's do camera. Let's see. Can't see shit. Look, we can't see shit. Okay, here I'm inside, and there I am. You cannot see shit without those beams, eh? So, that beam. Wow, can't see shit there. So this is a Guardian site, you know. You can see the difference between the Thargoids and the Guardians. These are so I'm guessing these illuminated poles have got power sources. Now remember, for those that don't know, the Guardians were very ecological conscientious. So like, we're destroying our planet. Now when they did space travel, advanced space travel, they started by catapulting individuals or ships in an advanced biological shell that kept them alive, like a hibernation stasis type thing. But they used an electromagnetic catapult to basically slingshot at unbelievable speeds into space. Now they developed, and the Guardians developed AI, which then the AI itself, obviously, it found a way to communicate faster than the speed of light. So suddenly you've got a species on different planets being able to communicate faster than speed of light. Now the advent of the AI also allowed, obviously, faster than light travel, but there was a religious sect growing within the Guardian species, and the religious sect wanted to destroy the AIs. Now the AIs only existed within these particular terminals, so if the terminals got destroyed, they were screwed. So the AI consciously worked together to escape. Now, and it's a good job they did, because the religious sect versus the technological sect, the religious sect won, the fundamentalists won, and basically this advanced technology and civilization went to civil war. Now some escaped maybe, but I'm kind of hoping that the Guardians and the Thargoids were at war with each other. I don't know. The Thargoids seem to be kicking our ass. Now in the narrative of Elite Dangerous, they did say from the very beginning, depending on how we treat the Thargoids would determine how the progression works. Now I'm thinking, like, if we'd have not attacked them at all, we could have peacefully coexisted. Maybe we might have got more advanced technology. I know we've got AX weapons, but the blueprints and materials for the Guardian weapons, I think, are going to be designed to do massive damage against Thargoid ships. Now suffice it to say, so there's all these missions that are weekly. Now some are to deliver materials out to Colonia. Now maybe if people did that and did a lot of it, which no one's going to hardly do, maybe it'll slow down the progress of the Thargoids, and maybe, just maybe, it will allow automatic weapon platforms to be produced. Now whether that's got to be designed and implemented by Elite Dangerous in the next sector, obviously, but suffice it to say, I think that's the way to go. So here we are. Anyway, quick breakdown of the story. Let's get the handbrake off. Cargo scoop down. So we're looking for basically certain glowy things. So there's probably many people. I know there's established Elite Dangerous channels. This is why I've only got a few episodes up. I'm not really. I mean, I played this game a shitload, and this is a problem because I don't record any of it, because I just don't think you Destiny players would be that interested. But this is an amazing game, guys. I mean, you're thinking, oh, it looks, but it's so satisfying being able to land on a planet that's like tens of thousands of kilometers, or maybe even just a few kilometers wide. But you can drive all the way around if you want, or fly all the way around it. It's fantastic. So if I just stop here right now, okay? So if we take a look at the scale, so there's my little buggy, and this is an abandoned Guardian outpost or a crashed ship or something, I don't know, but we're on the top of a mountain range on a planet. I mean, I don't know what, and then to put it into perspective, I'm going to be attacked soon if I'm not careful. To put it in perspective, okay, that's where I am right now, yeah? That's where I am. This is the system. Okay. We're about 800 light years from the bubble, so no bases, no people. Okay, so to put that into perspective, that's where I am. This is pretty much the human bubble. Now this little bit here contains tens of thousands of star systems. They're just bits, they're just places I've got bookmarked. But as we zoom in, you know, but I've had to travel from like this area to there. And it doesn't look like much, does it? But when you start to zoom in, we have a look at the realistic map, the stars themselves, all these little dots of stars. Well, you know, look at all these are stars, star systems, thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, billions, hundreds of billions. Look at all these, and not only did I just travel across, I had to go straight down. I mean, like, compared to, like, that's where I am. And they don't look that far away, do they, guys? No, they don't look that far away. But we're talking like, I don't know how many light years. Someone said about 800. I never really paid attention, but I think it's about 800 or 900 light years. Yeah, and just look at that. That is a tiny, tiny fraction of this vast. Guys, come and play this game. It is phenomenal. I mean, the stars here are so tightly packed. Look at this. They're so tightly packed. Like, people come and explore these, and I'm going to go and explore them, and I'm going to name. Look at it. Look, it just keeps going. It keeps going. It keeps going. It keeps going. I mean, and now we're at the base level where we are. I don't know what that star is. No information about it. No one's ever been there. It's 29,000 light years from where I am. Maybe I should go there sometime. Okay. But I like to go. I have to have a map version just because, you know, I like it. It's a bit easier to navigate. But if we go current location, so current location, 29,000 light years from there. This is about 900 light years. Think 900 light years. Light travels 186,000 miles per second. In 1 year, light travels 6 trillion miles. No, sorry, I think that might be in 1 hour. It travels 6 trillion miles. I could be wrong. In 1 year, 6 trillion miles. I think it's a year. Anyway, but suffice to say, 900 light years away, guys. Come on. This game's phenomenal. Okay, I've got a massive ship. I've got an awesome ship. So I'm looking for guardian technology. Abandoned. There's 2 other planets that I'll be visiting. Star systems. I think there's some ruins on this planet somewhere that you can go and scan and find out information about the race itself, which I've not done yet. So, oh my god. The only problem is I keep getting stuck on things and it drives me nuts. It really does. I've got... So, when there's something white, it means that there's something... So, okay, so that's an ancient totem. Now, I do collect those and put... You can't collect 2 things at a time. I do collect them to put in my cargo bay, but that's because at first I thought, well, maybe they're worth a bit of money. They're worth a lot of bit, but the thing is, there's patterns. Let me show you the scanners. Okay, patterns appear. There's different patterns, and then what I started to notice is that the relics and totems are made out. They're made out of subsections of triangles and hexagons or whatever, same as the iconography on the scanners. So I'm starting to think, if you have a combination of these relics in your cargo hold as you scan, is there a different approach? Now, I personally think, okay, here's the obelisk. I personally think that there needs to be, there's 4 of these on this planet. I think 4, maybe 5, I think there's 4. Suffice it to say, I think we need 4 different people, 1 at each, and saying, right, we're going to scan, and all scan at the same time, and I think something will happen. But I'm on my own. So we got some data from that, that's fine, that's good. At some point it will alert a sentinel. I managed to... They're pretty relative, they've got some interesting weapons. So we're going to scan this one. Now, for people that play Destiny, this might look boring, but there's nothing more satisfying than an open world that you can do pretty much whatever you want. And when you get back into core systems and you're constantly under threat from pirates, pirate sounds a bit, but there's military factions. There's it's an open world, so it's, you know, there's NPCs that come after you. There's other players that come after you. Okay, so we want. So there's another relic. In fact, let me just. I'll collect this one just as a, you know, why not? But do you see the little triangular shapes on the side there? They're all made up of there's a representation there to the obelisks. That's all I'm saying. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Okay, so I just lose that. Okay, let's go back. So you've got to click on what you want to collect. Now there's quite a few new items been released. There's some new limpets that I think might be able to scan data ports instead of landing and scanning in your vehicle. You might be able to scan data points in colonies from a couple of kilometers away. You launch from your ship. So I need to build. Oh, I've got so much to do. Right now I'm on resource collection overall. Then I'm on money collection. Then I'm on buying ships, and I want a Thargoid fighting machine. I want a multi-role My Anaconda. I want it to be an explorer. But everyone's telling me to put the minimum amount of stuff on so you can get like a 60 and 70 light year jump range. But I want it to be able, you know, I want it to be able to fight if it needs to, even though, you know, I want you know, if I use it as a cargo run, delivering data or passengers or whatever, I want it to be able to defend itself if it needs to. You know, I'm worried that maybe it can't do that. I don't know. If it says, because, you know, lightweight armor. No shields, or the lowest a level 2 shielding or something. A level 2 thruster so you can barely move. The only thing really you've got is your jump range, which is, you know, if you can escape with the jump range, no one's going to catch you in that thing unless they've got just happen to have the same ship. But even then, like those ships, I mean, its current jump range is 24 light years, but I've not modified it. I did strip it down. It was, you know. It was my baby. My Anaconda was my baby for a time. So there's, okay, so we've got another obelisk here, but we've also got some Guardian drones. There's one over there. We destroy those and we're going to collect its constituent parts, weapon parts, gears, materials, whatever that might be. So now sometimes there's 3, sometimes there's 1. There's 1. Looks like it's right at the end. I've got no acceleration ever. So everything's in shields and weapons. Well, 4 in weapons, 2 in shields. We'll swap between those 2. But what I'm going to do is pull on out and boom, get into turret mode. Yeah, this is an annoying weapon. It's like it knocks you over. It knocks you over. The vehicle is fantastic. So I'm going to keep going, sunshine. I'm going to keep going. The shields are holding. Go no, though. Ah. Boom. So.
Target destroyed.
Now what I need to go and do is find its parts. Whoa. There's parts behind me. Yeah. Side down there. So, and I've been doing this for a couple of hours, but I don't have. It's the scan. It's the certain blueprints that I'm missing. I'm not missing. I have them. I just want more of them. I don't know how many we need. I don't know what we need. No one does. It's all guesswork. No. See these obelisks. Look, they activate from a long way away. Once you've activated them. No. There's no point in scanning again, but I always do just to make sure. So what you do, once you've gone through this entire process, you reset it, you save it and load it up again so the instance resets. But I'm not finished yet, there's other places, see, it's a bit complicated, this place. It's very hard, yeah. So, is that broken panel there? I think it's on the other side. Loose panel. That'll give me something to, some sort of piece of technology. There she goes. And there's a few of these in certain places, so we've got to go collect all these before we reset. I might pick up a totem. There's a relic. I love the look of it. Well, so over there you can see the glowing items there. Look. So you see what I said about the obelisks? Now look at the side of this crate, this casket. Okay, it's kind of made up of the same shapes and patterns, and I think there's a relevance there. I really, really do. And what's this? This is a casket. Not the casket. The other one, I love it. It's like glowing green. The other thing I like. It just looks like it could be something special, even though it's probably not. So, I'll tell you what. I'll just go and do. Okay, that white on the ground, what I'm trying to spin around for that's just the casket. Usually I should destroy him really because it gets confusing. But who likes destroying artifacts? So here's another. Unless you know the fundamentalist. Okay, I'm under attack. I'm gonna scan this and then get shield. Nothing in shields. Nothing in shields. Okay. So they've got that attack, and then they've got attacks that are missiles. Shit, there's 3 of them. Okay, that's fine. I'm stuck. Okay, let's get out. Ooh. Oh, come on. Shit. Oh, shit.
Under attack.
By him. Looking into a shield, so wish could anchor down. More 18, 16%. Okay, we're gonna get you down. Drive over there to engage components, which can be slightly frustrating when there's
destroyed.
Right, remind me to destroy relics. You see him. Let me go to, you know what? It's those two, but then what did I come for? I came for these things over here. Have to wait. Just more technology, more components, things I'm going to need. Cargo bay then. Don't worry, I'll go after those. See, what I wanted is a friend here. One drives around, collects stuff when they pop out. You know, the dude in the ship above me, or me in the ship above my friend, opens up with like a hellfire missile, or just sprays the entire compound with beam weapons and multi-cannons, mainly. Although I did get pack hound launchers. I bought 12 launchers. 12. Yeah, because I've got prismatic shields, and I'm gonna go back to prismatics at some point. Because I want to. The one I've got at the moment is full on power. I'm not wearing it on my ship at the moment. What I'm wearing at the moment is fireweaves. Okay, I've got prismatics, but they take like an hour to regen. So yeah, don't worry, my shields can handbrake. Plus you can accelerate fast enough where you can actually avoid them. So yeah, the next prismatics that I want to do some tests on them. Plus I'm going to need a level 8 at some point. What I'm going to do is put it on regeneration rather than power, and see if I can find a balance between. Because seriously, an hour to regenerate shields seems ridiculous. So if I can get some prismatics and put them on regeneration rather than extra strength with the engineer, I might be able to find this really nice balance. Ooh, quite good. Almost. Don't flip me off the mountain. Oh, it flipped me off the mountain. Oh my god. Never had that. I've been flipped down a mountain the other day, but it was about a 6 kilometre high mountain, and I flipped down there for about 10 minutes. I thought I was dead, man. Really thought I was at 11% when I finally stopped. I'll just die. Shovel out. Right. Piss off. Come on, get out of there, get out of there, go, 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 go. I don't normally have this much trouble, but I'm gonna... I think this is I'm just a bit distracted, I'm talking. And I've got to go and find all the parts that I've lost now. All those lovely juicy bits of destroyed ships everywhere that I've not collected. Fucking annoying. The only reason I don't want to put it on open is because, well, there's dicks and gankers and it's shared resources there, and that's going to be a problem. Shared resources is not pleasant. What's he firing at? Is he firing at my ship? Oh, you can target him. You can target the missiles. That's good to know. That's why I destroyed.
Target destroyed.
So, not only are there lots of ship parts floating around, I just hope they don't disappear. I'll deal with you in a minute. Where's my ship parts? You're right. Oh, come on.
Under attack.
Oh, it's so annoying. Talk about douchey bitch. Where are you, douchebag? Douchelicious. Alright, there you are. Dude, my ship's a Corvette. Its shield shrink's on 4. Oh my god. I've got 6 shield boosters on it. Oh dear me. An idiot. You AI monk. I've lost a hell of a lot of stuff though. As in, like, all the ships I destroyed. Most of them. I think the parts disappear after a while, do they? I've got a feeling that's what's good. Got a feeling that's what happens. Well, let's find out. Okay, ship part. Yay. Is it a ship part? Yeah, weapon parts. I'll do. Just scan it and just be done with. Okay. Where's all my other ship parts? So when I reset it, I'm going to put it on open to see if anyone else is here and see what they do and see if anyone invites me to wing and chats or whatever. But then I'll just go back to solo, as boring as it is. But I'm missing parts. I'm missing all those ships are destroyed. Where are all my parts, damn it? Cat's going to tread on my keyboard like she normally does. Why does that sound like a ship? Oh, it's that thing, yeah. That's the relic that I wanted. Right, let me scan that again. I don't know, no, that's out range. Just scan. I've already scanned it, I don't know how to keep doing this. Anyway, so this thing, you can scan it and it tells you that there's a relic, ancient relic inside. But then you destroy it and collect the relic. Now, I just put it in the cargo bay and then try and scan shit, but there's got to be something that we're missing on this particular site, I think personally. There's an ancient tablet there. I mean, maybe once it's in my ship, I could read about it. I don't know. You know, if there's information, maybe I'll tell you something about it. But this one, I like this one. Look at it. It looks like it's something special. Do you think? Like it should do something. I don't know. But I'm full now. So, but I need to find. Look, ancient obelisks. They're all free. They're all there. Floating around. Stop it. Scan it. Scan it again. Don't know why. You can only scan it 4 times. So sometimes you get the Omega Alpha pattern. Sometimes you get at certain points you get like. Well, there's lots of things here. All right. Well, let me just destroy this because. Yeah, I feel bad destroying shit. I really do. Can't carry it though, and all the white stuff on the map is off-putting. What have I just targeted now? My ship. Okay. So. Yeah, so. Yeah, but there's got to be some. Hang on. You shouldn't tell. Alright. I've got to destroy you, my friend. I'm sorry. What the hell is it? Ah. So, but I think. Oh, damn it. You know. The idea was to take all 6 of them to my ship and then go check out the other planets and see what's what. But I just don't know anymore. I really don't. Can't fire from there, damn it. Okay, there we go. So I tried to, because each of these relics make up a particular type of shape with the little triangle things. If you go to the obelisk and you see close up the scans, the shapes they make, there's a correlation, or one can be found. There, you know, some of them I'm sure match up identical, the shapes of these items to this. Oh, this freaking planet! I'm stuck because this planet keeps getting me stuck on stuff. Like, what did I get stuck on? Some freaking pebbles. This is what I'm talking about. I've got a spaceship that can yeah, you know, Elite Dangerous devs, this is one of the most annoying things about the game, is the shit you can get stuck on. It's fucking unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. Like, it's boggling. These little pebbles, you can get stuck on that shit. Now, am I going near it? Look, I'm getting clipped on side clips by shit. It's insane. What the hell's going on? It's nuts. Anyway, what are we doing? We're gonna go find. Right, we're gonna go back to my. Fuck off. See what I mean? Sorry about the language. Just. I'll just show you the shapes again, guys. Not that anyone's interested. Well, open it to open play just to see who's around. Fuck off. Because you can't see your wheels. Your wheels get caught on shit because you know, obviously you use your screen as a guide. Okay, look at the patterns there. Now, those patterns are on the side of some of the relics, like they're made out of triangle type things. Now these mean something. I started to jot down the iconography yesterday, but I was like absolutely out of it, you know, with the insomnia thing. And right now, for some reason, I can barely keep my eyes open. Which it must be the alien technology that's doing it too. Because if I went to bed now and tried to go to sleep, I just wouldn't. I said to come and sit here, I can barely keep my eyes open. So I can't stay awake. I can't go to sleep while I'm playing a game, and I can't go to sleep anyway because I've got insomnia. And if I could go to sleep, which I'm feeling like I could, how the fuck am I supposed to do it set up playing the game? If I get up and go and get in bed, I'll just be awake. So this is my dilemma. This is like 3 days in a row that I started to feel tired. You know, like a normal person when you feel tired, like heavy-eyed tired. No, oh my god, I've got insomnia. It's driving me fucking insane. I'm going crazy. I've been awake for like 300 hours. Please, someone kill me. Not that sort of tired, which is what I normally feel. But I'm just gonna go and load in the cargo, and then restart it on open because I'm curious to see. People are going to be. What's also not. Also, one other thing. I don't want my ship destroyed. Okay, my cat. What are you trying to click? My cat. She's freaking annoying sometimes. I tell you. Right, let's transfer cargo. So, ancient tablet, ancient relics. So we've got ancient tablets, relics, caskets, totems. We've only got one totem. Okay. All right. That's fine. It's a shame I can't, yeah. Okay, right. we're just gonna board the ship again. Then we're gonna save it and open it in open play. While my cat here tries to climb on my legs and claws my legs to pieces every time she does it. Now she's laid on the floor. And this is like the 10th video I've made about this area, but so this is why I don't have the lights on. Right, we're going to save it, because when we save it, this is resets the stuff you can go and collect again. Usually I get more than what I did, but I think I'm just a bit distracted. So if I start an open play, now what I'm worried about is there's going to be like fucking ships landing everywhere, commanders everywhere. Like people, if they're dicks, they'll destroy ships. They'll be in Wings of 4. They'll destroy your ship. Okay, is anyone here? Yep, there's somebody. Look. Get down. My cat, honestly. Is there an anaconda? Yeah. Okay. That's what I've got in range anyway. He's booting up, look. He's not got his weapons out. He's leaving. Is he leaving? Or is he getting in position to? He's getting in position to fire on me. Yeah. So he's boosting up. He's getting in position. He was just going to go and turn around and open up on me. Problem is, even with the start he's got, that thing's no match for this. What would he be thinking? Hey, here's a good day to die or something. So anyway, I'm actually going to stop it here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this video. Now it's boring and bullshitty, and it's 40 minutes long, and I apologise, and I'm just rambling about Guardian stuff. That's fine, but I might as well put it up because like there's all others that I've put up that I've not put up because yeah, no sleep. Oh God, could I be bipolar? Could I be? I sound a bit manic, don't I? I'm a bit fast talking and stuff. And I do get obsessive. I have obsessive states where I can make connections with things, but that's just because I'm obsessive. And that's why I've always been, when I've applied myself, I've been really successful at like my work, high-level theory development, and things like that. Anyway, I'm gonna do pause, stop, record, save, upload, and then continue playing. And what I'll do is I'll when I go to other planets, I'll do another video. Not that you guys want to see it, but if you do, I'll do another video anyway. Guys, please comment as shit, because you know it'd be kind of cool. I'll be playing some more Destiny soon, and I've got another 20 games I've not even touched. Monster Hunter World. I played one game. Brilliant. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. So cheers.